It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QBC for today's exciting event.
First base, number 17.
Max Richter. In center, number 12, Christian McGarrett. And at second base, number
Good
11.
evening and welcome to the second part of the rivalry doubleheader here on Quinn Broadcasting. The introduction of the starting lineups is happening here, and we'll just pick up the PA announcing on that.
At second, number 2, Don Manzoni. At short, 18, Xavier Etheridge. At first, number 17, CJ Santiago. Pitching, number 9, Mario Toro. Catching, 11, Isaiah Quinones. At third, 21, Valen Townsend. In center, number 7, Nino Torres. Designated hitter, 20, Brett Brosh. In right, 44, Marco Capizzola. And in left, 0, Ernie Bernhardt. Now, would everyone please rise or remove your hats for the playing of the national
Once again, welcome to high school baseball coverage here on Quinn Broadcasting. The second part of the rivalry doubleheader. Last night, Vineland came to Millville and put together a 17-11 victory. Almost a couple times had a mercy rule in effect, but Millville a little bit resilient in the sixth inning, scoring 8 runs to keep the mercy rule out of play, and wound up to be a 28-run production by the two teams, 17-11. Ariel, you got to see that game live. What were your impressions of it?
That was a wild one yesterday. That's probably the best way that I can put it. Is it seemed like it was going to be a rather easy victory for the Fighting Clan, but credit to Millville, who did fight back twice, both in the 4th inning and 5th inning, to keep the game going. They scored 8 runs in the 6th inning to make it a little bit closer, maybe make the Fighting Clan sweat just a little bit, but did end in that 17-11 victory for Vineland. So we flipped the script and head to Vineland this time, where the Thunderbolts will try to avenge that loss from last night.
You see the two head coaches there, Kyle Jones for Vineland and Val Forbes for Millville, getting the instructions about the playing the rules of the field here and what's fair, what's foul, and all the explanations of the ground rules. So we are just about set. There you see the leadoff batter for the Millville Thunderbolts, Pat Tull, getting ready to start this game at the plate for the Millville Thunderbolts. So Pat Tull getting ready to go as we are set for the second part of the rivalry doubleheader. Last night, of course, Vineland coming up big, and then you see the starting lineup for the Thunderbolts. Pat Tull, the shortstop, will be batting first. Batting second is Nate Hecox. He's playing the right field. The pitcher, batting third, Garrett Shapiro. In the cleanup spot, Jaden Gordonson, the catcher. In left field, it'll be Marcellus Preston batting fifth. Batting sixth and playing at third base is Cole Mulheron. In the 7-hole, Max Richter, the first baseman for Millville. Batting eighth and playing in center field, Christian McGarity. And Bobby Dixon will be in the ninth spot, playing over at second base. Garrett Shapiro on the mound, as we mentioned. If he should leave the mound, he will be the designated hitter. But right now, Millville not using the designated hitter because the pitcher is batting. Well, Millville will look to get off to a better start tonight. We'll see how it all pans out for them. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez. The infield for Vineland separates from their starting pitcher as they get ready to go. Mario Toro on the mound for the Fighting Clan to start this ball game. And we are just about set for that first pitch. And you can tell already that everybody's into the game.
Yeah, this is that kind of game that both teams, you have to be up for in a rivalry game. There's something wrong if you can't get yourself excited for one of these.
First pitch of the game is right down Broadway for strike one.
And Mario Toro, one of the big players for this Fighting Clan. He can do it all. He can hit, he can play defense, and he can pitch. So he's someone Millville will want to try and get to early.
He's ready with the 0-1 offering. Chopped. A really slow roller to third base. Well, they say he fouled. Okay.
Yeah, Tall wasn't running right away. Even kind of pointed to the umpire that he believed that one bounced, and he does get the call there. Otherwise, that was going to be a rather easy put out.
All right, so that's 2 strikes on the batter. Tull will be followed by Nate Hecox and Garrett Shapiro, first 3 hitters for Millville. So now Pat Tull will have to battle. Toro with the pitch. Little outside and low. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, they're definitely excited for this one.
It's that early energy. Can they maintain it for 7 innings is the question.
Oh, no doubt.
Ooh, breaking pitch. Didn't miss by much. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Pat Tull, the Millville shortstop for tonight's game.
Hey, take a look at that Millville dugout right there, already up and at the fence. Cheering on Tull to lead it off for them.
Toro really taking some time before he throws, and he gets a swing and a miss for the first strikeout of the game and the first out of the game as well. Oh.
That's clever. I like that.
We're going to have fun tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, that one. Had Tull reaching out just a little bit, but he had to swing at anything close. He doesn't want to get called looking. Nate Hecox, who very nearly hit a home run last night, just went off the top of the fence. So let's see if he ate his Wheaties today and maybe can put just a little bit more on it.
Pops it straight up. It's playable. Toro taking charge and making the catch in fair territory. So that's 2 quick outs for Millville.
Yeah, first pitch swing in there for Hecox.
Now batting, Garrett Shapiro.
So it's up to Garrett Shapiro now to keep the inning alive for the Thunderbolts. 2 up and 2 down. Mario Toro looking for a 1-2-3 start to the game. Shapiro is our starting pitcher for Millville. Chopped towards third. That's a slow roller, and Shapiro will not draw a throw. In fact, the ball couldn't be picked up, so that'll be an infield hit.
And that one also looked like it kind of took a bounce towards the plate before going into play, but nice job by Shapiro to run that one out, and by the time Townsend could even get his glove, he didn't really have a throw anyway.
Yeah, that was definitely off the dirt and went right up the third baseline. Umpire right there indicating it was fair. So a 2-out single will bring up Jaden Goranson.
We are going to get the courtesy runner here for the Thunderbolts. Running for starting pitcher Garrett Shapiro. That is Carson Reed.
All right, so runner at first base, 2 outs. Goranson awaiting the first pitch from Toro. Runner breaking on the first pitch, the throw down to second, and a swipe tag is good. So the play is made at first pitch and the out at second base.
Yeah, good throw here by Quinones. And a nice apply of the tag right on the backside of Reed.
Xavier Etheridge, the shortstop, making the tag. So just one hit and nobody left on base. Vineland coming up for the bottom of the first.
The Vineland Municipal Utilities is committed to helping your business succeed. As a community-owned utility, our focus is on service, not profit. From site planning to powering your operations, we can help you achieve your strategic goals. Whether it's a customized cost analysis of your usage needs, engineering support to ensure a smooth interconnection, or offering lower rates than neighboring utilities, we want to be your partner in creating an environment for long-term success. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
You got it.
So Garrett Shapiro warming up for the bottom of the first inning. Taking the mound for Millville tonight. This leadoff batter was the big player last night.
Don Menzoni was 3 for 4, and a couple of stolen bases, couple runs, and an RBI. Our star of the game last night. He will lead things off, followed by Xavier Etheridge, CJ Santiago. The pitcher in the cleanup spot, Mario Toro. Ubi Quinones, the catcher. Valen Townsend at third. Nino Torres, the center fielder. Brett Brosh is the DH today. He is batting for the right fielder. And Ernie Bernhardt in left field. And the right fielder is Capizola. He will just be in the field.
So we'll see if Vineland can get something started here in the first inning.
Yeah, that was the trouble for Carson Reed last night. I mean, there was a lot of trouble for him last night, but it was that first inning especially. So I think the big key for Millville here is to have a clean first inning. Hey, look real quick. Vineland nearly batted around in that first inning. 8 batters came to the plate. A couple runs scored in the first inning, so if they can have a clean one this time around, that'll go a long way.
Second baseman Don Menzoni leading off for the Fighting Clan. And these last few days have been beautiful sunshine-wise, but it's still a bit nippy. The temperature's not exactly getting out of the 50s. Shapiro's first pitch of the game. That one bouncing in.
And Mulheron playing in a little bit towards the grass at third base. Deep in the hole over there at second is Bobby Dixon.
1-0 pitch is there for a strike. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike to Manzoni.
Mulherrin does back up a little bit after the first couple pitches.
2-1 the count.
It looked like that one just missed on the outside.
Manzoni batting from that left side. Swing and a miss. He took a healthy cut there.
And Shapiro had some heat on that pitch as well. That was power on power. Again, take a look at the Millville dugout. Very active early on.
Shapiro's 2-2 offering. Inside corner, strike 3 called. So Shapiro gets the kind of start you want. Get that first batter.
Yeah, really nice pitch here. I think had a little movement on it. Oh yeah, look at that, just curl back in. It was going inside on Manzoni and just caught the plate on the way back.
Good backhand framing too by Goranson. 1 out. Pitch is on the outside corner. Xavier Etheridge, the shortstop, now batting. A 0-1 pitch from Shapiro is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch, that one sails blown away. Etheridge now working a 2-1 count. Shapiro ready with the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled back. That will leave in the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Bases are clear.
Shapiro doing a nice job of finding the strike zone early.
There's a lot of break to it, but it sits low. A lot of movement on that pitch.
Yeah. A little bit too much, in fact.
So the count goes full on Etheridge. Grounded to third. Scooped up there. The throw across the diamond. Oh, it's dropped. Cole Mulherrin throw across the diamond. Would have had him, but it just didn't get held.
Yeah, it was a good throw by Mulherrin. Maybe a touch low, but a first baseman's got to find a way to dig that one out. So nice job here by Mulherrin on the scoop. He's got plenty of time. Actually, it wasn't low at all. Maybe, he's got to. Your first baseman's got to have that.
Yeah, definitely. So 1 out base runner on the error. Runner breaking right away and no throw. There's a little bit of a juggle by Goranson. Pretty much made the throw.
Yeah, he couldn't get it out of the glove, so an easy stolen base there.
Made the throw impossible, so a stolen base for Etheridge. Both teams showing that aggressiveness right out of the box.
Well, we've seen Millville do it pretty much all, at least the games that we've covered. He's going to go again.
He's going to go again, and the pitch, I think, was called the strike.
Yeah, it is 0-2 according to the board.
Okay.
But
2 steals.
Yeah, really aggressive there from Etheridge. The Vineland dugout, just as excited as the infield will play in now.
So CJ Santiago with a 2-strike count. Again, good movement, but on the low side.
We want to try and keep this ball in the infield. A strikeout would be nice, but if you're going to play to contact, you don't want to let it get by you.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. So that's 2 strikeouts for Shapiro.
And that's exactly what you want if you're Shapiro after those 2 stolen bases to get the batter. As Mario, they're going to intentionally walk Mario Toro. Not a big surprise.
No, not at all.
He put a jolt on some pitches last night. He had a 2 RBI, I believe, single last night.
Of course, we'll get a runner for Toro as well. 22.
Yeah, this is Booby Quinones, number 11. The catcher today.
Runners at the corners now for Vineland. Shapiro trying to work out a bit of jam here. First and third, 2 outs. Runner breaking from first. Call strike.
Goranson doesn't even get up to throw on that one. Vineland seeing something just as they did yesterday on Goranson.
Pitch is down low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Quinones with a pretty good opportunity here to put 2 on the board if he can get the hit to the outfield. Foul tip at the plate. So Shapiro gets ahead in the count 1-2. Devin Ramos is the pinch runner for the pitcher, Mario Toro. He's at second base, and he's getting a pretty good lead. So any kind of a hit.
And no one's holding him on, so he's got plenty of space to go.
Here's your runner at third. Pitch high, it gets away, and the run will score. A high pitch that Goranson had go off his glove. So it's 1-0 Vineland. Taking a look at that, I'd have to say it was high, but
if it goes off the glove,
yeah,
you have to believe that that's something your catcher should have as a little conversation. I don't know if that was Forbes or one of the assistant coaches talking to the umpire for a second.
So now the second run is at third base, 2 outs, 2-2 pitch. That one sails high.
You don't want to lose him if you're Shapiro.
Count is full, the payoff pitch. Foul straight back. So the count will remain 3-2. 2 outs, 1 run across. 1-0 Vineland.
Yeah, Shapiro has 2 strikeouts in the inning already. He's looking for his third.
3-2 pitch, hits it.
Yeah, right in the helmet. And Quinones doesn't care.
Yeah.
He'll take the base any way he can get it.
So that will put runners at first and third with 2 outs as we watch Quinones take his base. As always, we thank everybody who's watching, whether it's on Channel 22 or Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live and Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live.
We'll have a pinch runner there for Quinones. Angelo Conte.
Stepping into the batter's box now is Valen Townsend. He's the third baseman for the Fighting Clan. And the runner does break. Pitch is high, no throw.
Yeah, you're not usually going to throw through on that attempt when you got a runner on third, unless you're sure you can get the out.
Two 2-0 the count here. Shapiro looking for that first strike. And that sails high and in. So 3-0 the count. Checking in with our viewers. Alma Soto, Derek Anthony is watching. Thank you, guys. Wilbert Bateman. I know that guy.
Yeah, looking all the way was Townsend. Shapiro finding a way to lay in the strike.
Again, the runner's really getting some good leads off the bases. Launched into left field. Not moving too far to get to it.
Well, he ended up going a little bit across there. That's Marcellus Preston who gets the third out. A little bit of damage, but Shapiro finds a way out of it.
Well,
Vineland up 1-0 though on the pass ball.
Yep, that error certainly came into play as well. So Vineland leads at 1-0 after 1.
For decades, our dad has been a steady, trusted voice here at Mintz Insurance, helping neighbors, not just clients, protect what matters most.
As Dad steps into retirement, one thing stays the same: our commitment to this community.
We're proud to be independent, rooted right here in Millville. No call centers, no runaround, just real people ready to help, just like Dad always did.
Mintz Insurance, built on trust, proud of our past, and ready for what's next.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Vineland leading 1-0, taking advantage of an error and a pass ball to get that one run. Millville will have the 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up. The middle of the order: Jaden Goranson, Marcellus Preston, and Cole Mulharan.
Yeah, Goranson will get another crack. He was up to bat when Carson Reed was caught stealing, so he'll get himself a fresh count. Well, to be fair, I don't think there really was a count for him.
No, that was on the first pitch, so you're right.
I believe we got a lefty
He'll
batter.
get another chance up at the plate, the left-handed hitting catcher.
And we thank everybody for watching on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live and Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live.
And Channel 22.
Alma Soto, Alex Miller, Tim Patrick Jr. all watching the game. So is Joanne Downey. Welcome to the broadcast. And if you're going to catch a game, it's always the game between Millville and Vineland. Those are the ones you want to catch. Because they're always, the rivalry never dies.
There's always a lot of excitement.
Awaiting the first pitch at the plate. Toro delivers it. The ball is called.
He took a lot off that pitch.
Both pitchers really showing some pretty good ball movement on their pitches. For the crowd taking in this action live here at the Vineland field. Ball 2. And we have catcher walking off.
Yeah, just a little communication
Right.
issue.
Yeah.
They'll get that fixed.
Okay.
Gives a thumbs up to the dugout. A little pitch comp error, if you will.
So Goranson with a 2-0 count. Looking to get things started for the Thunderbolts here in the second inning. Foul tip.
Yeah, you got the bat out just enough to catch it.
As a batter, you probably hate that the most, right? You don't,
That
you
was
don't
probably
really
something
swing.
he wanted to swing at anyway, but
So that'll make the count 2-1 on Goranson. Toro's pitch chopped to first base. Toro covering, and he gets there in time. So a fine play by the Vineland infield, especially by Toro, to get over there to make the catch, as C.J. Santiago had to field that one.
Marcellus Preston.
So 3-1 on the putout if you're scoring at home. I always liked it when they used to say that on the broadcast. If you're scoring at home, it's 3-1. Preston at the plate.
He had a couple nice plays last night, both up to bat and on the field, was part of that 8-run 6th inning.
Lays off the breaking pitch, a little bit high as well.
Also made a really nice catch in left field. Toro nearly hit one out, and Preston backed up all the way to the fence, was able to put him out, and a big threat in that game.
Toro's 1-0 pitch says high, 2-0. Had a chance to speak with Marcellus Preston's father before the game. I covered him during his basketball days. Dallas Preston says he doesn't get too much of an opportunity to see these games because he works till 4:30 or so and 5 o'clock or so, and he can't get to the field at time.
Yeah, definitely appreciates the 7 o'clock start.
That's what he was mentioning.
I have to think a lot of these parents do appreciate a start like this because the games are starting a little bit later this year, 4 o'clock instead of, I think we're used to maybe at 3:30, 3 o'clock. So, but a game like this, where you get a chance to play under the lights back-to-back days, has to make these parents pretty happy.
It's a 3-0 count on Preston. Oh, Toro sends that one a bit high. So it's a 4-pitch walk, and Millville has a 1-out base runner.
So Cole Mulheron will be the next batter up with a runner on. Yeah, Millville, what they need to do in this one after last night is find a way to get runs early. It took them until the 3rd inning to get a hit, and I think a little while later to get another one. They want to try and get on Vineland early as Toro throws over.
That was a courtesy throw.
Yeah. He was back in plenty. Preston wasn't really going anywhere.
He wasn't going anywhere, and Toro just wanted to make sure that the base runner. Now this time, see, he sets
the ball does get away.
Ball gets away, and it's going to go down the fence area. Turning at second, he's going to stay there. Better hustle to the bag, though.
So ends up being an error there.
Yeah, Aaron pickoff move. Let's see if Millville can capitalize on an error.
And that is going to bring the infield in for a quick conversation after the 4-pitch walk and the errant throw. So they're just going to have a quick conversation. Coach Forbes talking to Mulheron in the meantime.
By the way, next week, we were going to do it this week, but this was much more important. Vineland Millville in a baseball rivalry game. Next week, of course, around South Jersey, I'll be joining Derek Glenn and talking about some things.
Just some things.
Just some things, and you know.
Some here and there, some whatnots. And
yeah. A little bit of a dance going on at second base. Nice bunt in front of the mound. That'll move the runner if nothing else. And getting over to...
I think somebody was trying to get a safe call.
Yeah.
But a nice bunt there by Mulheron. Did what he had to do, right back to the pitcher, but towards the first base side, so he doesn't really have an angle to throw. Now that does make it the 2nd out of the inning. So Max Richter will have to try and drive in a run with 2 outs.
Richter, the Millville first baseman. A chance to tie the game if he can get it into the outfield. Foul tip. That's why the runner doesn't come home.
And he'd like to make up for that mistake at first base that eventually allowed Vineland to get on the board. So he'd like to make up for it with his offense. He's waiting on deck there is Christian McCarty. Yeah, the dugout wants to go crazy as Richter offers.
Check this one, I think.
Yes, they say he did. Yeah, I don't know who that was. I wasn't looking. I would not be shocked, though, if that was not Carson Reed. I didn't see it, but I would not be surprised.
He had a catcher's mask on, though, so.
I wouldn't put it past him. I caught up with him before the game, and he was laughing. He said, "Oh, you guys caught me on TV last night." He said, "You missed the best part." He said, "I threw dirt in the air."
Well, we caught a good part.
I was like, "Don't worry, we got it. We got some of your crazy antics."
into his center field, trying to run it down, and he does. That play is made by Nino Torres. It was pretty well struck into the gap, but a good play by Torres saves this game from being tied as we take another look at it. Torres really on his horse to get to that left center field gap.
Yeah, because that one kept carrying, and you see Torres there doing a really nice job tracking that one down and makes a little over-the-shoulder catch with ease as Millville threatens, but can't bring their first run of the game home.
So one runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning, and Vineland leads 1-0.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
So the Millville team now running back into its dugout. Did they do that between every inning when they run out?
I wasn't. I was just saying that might be some of the JV guys. Or the bench guys, one of those.
Well, you might want to put a star on that catch in center field, though. That saved at least the run and probably saved a lot more trouble as well.
Yeah, Richter put a really good swing on it. He did everything he could. Just a better play in the outfield.
So the bottom of the order due up for the Fighting Clan.
And look who it is.
And it's a baseball axiom. When you make a great play for the third out, 9 times out of 10 it seems that you're the next batter. So Torres, the center fielder, batting from the left side as Garrett Shapiro gets ready to face Torres. First pitch on the way. There's a strike called.
Again, Mulherron playing in on the grass at third base.
Switching in the filter.
Everybody else pretty deep back.
One strike pitch. Missing for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike on the leadoff man for this inning, Nino Torres. That one sails outside, 2-1. Sun is now set over the horizon, so we are not blinded in the left field area any longer. Grounded. Mulherron throws across the diamond, and Richter secures this one. 5-3 on the putout, and that's the first out of the inning.
And good job to just let that bounce come to him by Mulherron.
I like the smile.
You know, Richter's like, oh, thank God. He's like, all right, I got that first one out of the way now. Yeah, Richter playing first base with Shapiro pitching, because Shapiro has been the first baseman for the Thunderbolts, but Richter slides over there.
Like a throw wheel on the top.
Brett Manzoni, the DH, now batting for Vineland. Oh, what a breaking pitch that was.
Yeah, he thought that was going to be well out of the strike zone, but the movement there from Shapiro gives him the first strike in this at-bat.
Swept it right across the plate, 0-1. That one's a bit low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 offering from Shapiro. Chopped towards second, right at the second baseman. He flings it right to first base. That's a nice play by Bobby Dixon to get it secured, make a good throw. So 2 quick outs for Vineland here. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Ernie Bernhardt. Shapiro getting ready to face Bernhardt with 2 outs, bases clear, bottom of the 2nd inning, a 1-0 lead for Vineland. Swing and a miss. He took a healthy cut there.
And I think he was a little bit behind it as well, was Bernhardt. Shapiro doing a good job of mixing his off-speed and fastball.
Next pitch on the way.
Oh yeah, he couldn't hold back. That one was a touch high, but Bernhardt just couldn't lay off.
It did pop the glove of Goranson. So Shapiro 1 strike away from getting a 1-2-3 inning here. That one sails it way outside.
Not a bad one to waste there.
Still a favorable count for Shapiro, 1-2. The on-deck batter there, Don Manzoni. Chop towards third, and that one had that tricky hop activity going.
Yeah. That ate Mulherron up right as it looked like it was going to connect with his glove.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between hops. You're either going to make the play or not.
Yeah, that was a tough play for Mulherron. He's going to tell you he should have had it, but that was a tough hop. As our official scorers say.
It was right at him, so I have to give him an E. Good pickoff move, but ball gets away. Now the runner does try to take second. And
did he drop it? Does he have it?
Well, the umpire's trying to get a really good look at it, and
Tull says it's in his glove.
Wow. Well, I guess he's juggled it.
Well, Tull says I looked like Tull was saying he pushed me off.
Well,
he's trying to say he's very adamant that this ball was in his glove and that the ball got kicked out, but there's not really anything that can be done. Forbes is going to come out, though, and have a conversation.
I'll tell you what, this is a good retrieval of the ball, and Mulherron...
Richter didn't realize right away that he didn't have it, and we'll see what happens here.
Wow.
It looks like he's got him. I just couldn't tell if the ball was in his glove. I think Tull is saying he got kicked off.
I think he's
but
saying it's interference on the...
I don't know that he's going to get much here. Yeah. Immediately, Tull adamant. And you watch him kind of point to his glove, almost he's saying, I had it and I was pushed. At least that's what it looks like. I kind of read the mouth a little bit.
Well,
he said he stepped on my glove. But regardless, it does end with a runner on second.
So Bernhardt now at second base. Missing on the pitch. Don Manzoni looked at strike 3 his first time up. Runner breaking from second to throw to third. Not in time. Good break from the bag by Bernhardt. And he gets the steal.
Yeah, it was a good throw by Goranson, but the speed of Bernhardt beat that one out.
So now a runner at third base with 2 outs. 2-0 the count. That one's outside. Don Manzoni 3-0. You don't see too many high school green lights on 3-0.
Now we'll see here, and he does watch it right down the middle. I don't know if I was going to think about a green light to anyone, I think Manzoni would be one of them.
3-1 offering is outside. So that'll be a walk. Second official walk. It was an intentional walk to Toro in the first inning.
And Etheridge is the one that reached on that miss by Richter. Ended up coming around to score on the pass ball, to score Vineland's only run of the game thus far.
Well, they're not holding Manzoni, so you know you're going to break on the pitch.
Yeah, Vineland's been extremely aggressive against Goranson, and Goranson really hasn't made too many throws to stop him either.
And it does break, but a little bit of a check swing, and unfortunately for Etheridge, the ball hit the bat.
Yeah, he was a little frustrated with himself on that, as any batter would be. Because again, breaking on the pitch was Manzoni. Likely had that base stolen rather easily. Let's see if he takes off again.
Shapiro does work to the plate. The runner does take off, and he will not draw a throw.
Yeah, again, one of those situations, runner on third. Majority of the time, you're not throwing through. If anything, you're going to try and quick it back to your pitcher and try to catch the guy on third leaning.
So that last pitcher was a strike?
It is 0-2.
0-2. Maybe just a little low. 1-2 the count on Etheridge. As I mentioned, he reached base on an error and wound up scoring the game's first run after stealing 2 bases. Down low.
Good job to keep that in front was Goranson. And all this traffic on the base paths for Vineland so far, and they've done it without the benefit of a hit.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Etheridge. There's the runner at third base, and I'm telling you, that's a foul ball, but if I'm the second baseman, Dixon, I might be dashing to second base to try a pickoff move because Manzoni is halfway to third base.
You just got to be careful because if you don't get him or you miss a throw, that runner's breaking for home.
2-2 pitch, fouled away. So we reset.
And Manzoni will go all the way back to second. He was already at third base. He's got speed, so anything to the outfield likely scores 2 just on the speed of Manzoni alone.
Strike 3 called. Shapiro really placing it where the batter really had no real opportunity to hit it. As we take a look at it, he put it on that outside corner and low.
And that's a big strikeout for Shapiro right down the middle.
Goodness.
And he needed that to get out of that trouble.
Third strikeout of the game for Shapiro. We're done with 2 innings. Vineland leads it 1-0.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
All right, so we are headed to the third inning. Vineland leading 1-0, and I don't think we have a hit in this game?
No, we do not have a hit yet. Neither team.
Actually, we do. Shapiro with that infield single.
Well, we gave it in.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have any hits on the board. That's what I was unsure of.
Well, he beat the throw. Yeah. That's what I scored it anyway. All right, top of the third. Millville still looking to put some serious threat to try to get a run.
It'll be 8-9-1 for the Thunderbolts. Christian McGarity, Bobby Dixon, and then back to the top of the lineup for Pat Tull.
Toro looking in as McGarity gets set in the batter's box. That one sails outside. Toro with the 1-0 pitch. Foul tip at the plate.
I was a little surprised McGarity didn't step out because Toro took a little while to get that pitch in.
Toro has been very deliberate with his pitches. He's taking his time.
And getting a new baseball and just having a conversation with the umpire.
I'm feeling they're letting the catcher get a little bit of a breather when they took that foul tip.
Yeah, Quinones appears to be okay, though. him and McGarity having a little laugh about it.
Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike on leadoff batter Christian McGarity. Ooh, almost hit him. Came inside, 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch coming from Toro. That one's fouled to the right side. That will even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And as long as I don't hear any glass break, I'm okay. Because I think I'm far enough back where those foul balls won't come, but they're going in a direction I don't like.
Count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. So the strikeout to lead off the inning. That is the second strikeout for Toro.
And McGarity took a good hack at this one.
Good pitch, really good pitch. Would have been strike 3 if he didn't swing at it, I guess.
So Dixon will come up with 1 out.
Looks at strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. That one sails outside. Nice pitch again by Toro. Mario Toro doing a good job, and it's got a 1-1 count going. 1-2 count, check that. On deck batter, getting ready to go.
It's Pat Toll.
1-2 offering, strike 3 call on the corner. Back-to-back strikeouts for Mario Toro, and it's 3rd of the game.
Again, a really nice location and a good job by Quinones as well to catch that spot.
I want to welcome a few more people to the broadcast. We have Bob Earl Johnson watching, Shamor Collins, Kathy Scott we mentioned, Tim Patrick, Hector Soto's with us, and so is Alexander Kudla, as well as Tracy Gandy. First pitch is a ball to the top of the order man, Pat Tull. Yeah, it's not exactly warm out here.
No. they are nice and bundled up.
I like the word there, curveball, perfect for a baseball broadcast.
But nice and bundled. We got the furry jackets on.
Count remains 1-0 on Pat Tull. He struck out his first time up.
We got some more fans braving the elements.
Into the gap, but running under it and making the catch again. That is the right fielder, Capizola. We're doing this in the dark a little
Marco
bit.
Capizola.
Thank you. All right, so it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Thunderbolts. Vineland coming up, leading 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd.
Hello, I'm Mayor Anthony Fanucci. Vineland, New Jersey offers both a great business location and an outstanding quality of life. But don't just take my word for it, the experts agree. We're proud to be recognized as a premier food processing and logistics hub, one of New Jersey's most affordable and desirable cities, and one of the best places to retire in the country. Visit vinelandcity.org and see how our resources can work for you. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
High school baseball.
It's live on Quinn Broadcasting.
All right, Garrett Shapiro getting set to pitch here in the bottom of the third inning. 1-0. The score in favor of Vineland. And I mentioned Wilbur Bateman earlier watching the program. He's asking about the pinch runners. They're actually called courtesy runner, correct? When you run for the catcher.
Yeah, in that instance, I mean, pinch runner, courtesy runner, it's kind of one and the same. But typically in high school, you will see the catchers and the pitchers get those courtesy runners just so they can get back in the dugout and just stay loose, stay warm, because you don't want them kind of standing out there for a long period of time. But yeah, courtesy pinch, it's kind of all the same at this level. Pinch runner, I guess, would be if you're changing the position completely, but same aspect.
All right, so Vineland coming up with their next three batters in the innings 3, 4, and 5. C.J. Santiago. He struck out his first time up. One of 3 strikeouts recorded by Garrett Shapiro. Does not get the call strike there. 1-0. Al Masoto rooting for Millville, saying, "Go Millville." That one is off to the right side and out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He get.
C.J. Santiago will be followed by Mario Toro and Ruby Quinones.
Yeah, right.
1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. So Shapiro now with a 1-2 count on the batter, leading off here at the bottom of the third. That one's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
For that, I'll get right here. Yes, he messed up.
Morrison waiting the next pitch from Shapiro. Oh, and that's a beauty. What a hook that was. 4th strikeout of the game for Shapiro.
And that's his 3rd looking. The curve on that pitch was nasty, as they say.
So Shapiro gets the leadoff batter. First time up, there was an intentional walk to this batter, Mario Toro.
Yeah, with a runner on, they didn't want Toro to be the one to do the damage.
That's why there, just a little bit late in the swing, and he put it way out into the parking lot.
Yeah, like I said, he just missed out on a home run last night. Really put a charge into a pitch. But a nice play in left by Preston at the fence.
That one's drilled to center field. Going back is McGarity, and he makes the... Did he make the catch?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Toro kept running, so I wasn't sure.
He was going to keep going. But a nice play out there by the Millville center fielder. This time McGarity loses his hat on the play, but he'll take that for the out. Has to cover a lot of ground there.
Here's another look at it. As Toro did put it pretty deep. He got a good cut on that.
Yeah, look at he's got to cover a lot of room there. We lose him for a minute, but he does make the catch.
That is an infield fly. And he dropped the ball.
Bobby Dixon, who just wasn't able to corral it. I don't think he lost it in the lights at all. I think he just had it in the glove and just didn't squeeze it.
Actually, I have clear vision on that one.
So the inning remains alive.
Let's see. Yeah, he makes the call here.
He's there.
Let's see, does it just go in and out of the glove? Yep, it hits the palm of the glove. It hits the palm of the glove of Dixon, so the inning will stay alive.
That pitch is strike called.
So it looks late for a strike call.
0-1 the count. That gives Valen Townsend a chance to bat here in the third inning. First time up, he flew out to left field. Runner breaking high on the throw.
Yeah, Goranson wanted to throw that one, but I don't think got a good grip.
The pitch was high is what I meant to say. No throw.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to let it go. As Townsend and the third base coach going to have a quick conversation here, maybe on something that the coach over there sees.
Dude, I'm double gloved up and it's still.
Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. There are 2 outs in the inning. Shapiro looking in for the next sign from Goranson.
Think of how these players feel right now.
That one is down the third base line. And Mulherrin drops the ball.
I don't think he ever saw it. I don't know that Mulherrin ever really had a good look. And yeah, he was kind of pointing up as if to say he couldn't find it. But
so back-to-back errors here for Millville. Leads to that second run for Vineland. Townsend at first base with 2 outs. Nino Torres, the batter, rounded out the third his first time up. Throw to first base, not in time. You take advantage of what the other team gives you, and right now that's what Vineland's doing.
Like I said, Vineland's doing this without a hit.
Foul ball.
There's been quite a few errors that have allowed them to reach base. An intentional walk as well. But hit by pitch. For Vineland, they do have a couple walks as well, but we've really done a lot of this on errors for Millville.
1 strike on the batter, Torres. Inside.
That one was almost close to hitting Torres.
1 ball and 1 strike. Townsend getting a good lead off first base. Does not go. That is a swing. Yep.
They couldn't lay off.
So Shapiro now has the edge, 1-2 on the count, trying to get out of this inning with no further damage. And you see the runner getting his lead. Shapiro taking a glance over to first base. Timeout is called by the batter.
Vineland hasn't been shy on their leads on the base path. Maybe with 2 outs being a little bit more conservative, as I say that, of course, takes off, and that one popped in and out of the glove of Goranson, so another easy stolen base.
Second steal of this inning for Vineland. 7 stolen bases in the first 3 innings.
Well, they clearly see something that's allowing them to steal, and they're doing it all rather easily.
That one's launched to left field, tight to the line. And what a catch! What a catch that was in left field. made by Preston to save further damage, and I think the umpire indicated it was a fair ball, so that is an important catch for the Millville Thunderbolts.
And we'll see exactly where Preston gets this one. Would have been close. That might have hit the line and would have been a fair ball, but a nice job by Preston to help Millville get out of that inning.
So in the inning, 1 run, 2 errors, and 1 man left. Through 3 innings of play, the Fighting Clan leading the Bolts 2-0.
For over 90 years, Mintz Insurance has protected what matters most: families, businesses, and futures. Born in South Jersey, we've weathered storms, celebrated milestones, and stood strong with our community every single step of the way. Rooted in tradition, but always moving forward, we invest in the latest technology to deliver faster, smarter coverage solutions without losing that personal touch. Because trust isn't built overnight, it is earned. One policy, one promise, one person at a time.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Back at Vineland High School, it is 2-0 Fighting Clan leading the Thunderbolts. Mario Toro getting set for his 4th inning of work. Millville's had just 2 base runners. One of them was cut down at second base on a steal attempt. So Nate Hecox, Garrett Shapiro, and Jaden Goranson are the first 3 Millville batters coming up.
And another look at the Fighting Clan fans out there in the stands. Plenty of people out here to brave the elements and catch this exciting rivalry.
Well, a much closer game than last night. Toro trying to keep it right where it is for his team. Grounded to third. Good scoop. The throw across the diamond is in time. Very fine play by Valen Townsend.
Yeah, a good job to stay with the ball because it looked like he stumbled a little bit as he scooped it up, but stays with it to get the first out.
Shapiro reached base on an infield single. It's the only hit of the game. See if he can help his own cause here as that pitch sails on the outside corner. Mario Toro's 1-strike pitch is fouled off, a little late on the swing by Shapiro.
I thought that was coming at me.
And Toro has the jump, 0-2.
The only way I am catching a ball is if it comes right in my face.
2 strikes on Shapiro, 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning.
Yeah, Coach Forbes calls Shapiro over for a little conversation. It's a couple taps there of encouragement.
With a 0-2 count, Shapiro will have to battle here. Meanwhile, Toro will look to get his 4th strikeout if he can get a strike past Shapiro here. And the outside corner again. These pitchers are painting that outside corner very well tonight.
Yeah, they're definitely hitting their spots. Both Toro and Shapiro.
Lefty.
Freezing batters because they've done a lot of it looking.
That'll bring up Jaden Goranson in the cleanup role, number 4 hitter for Millville. He grounded out to first base his first time up. Straight up in the air. Shortstop is going to call for it. That's Etheridge, and he makes the catch. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Millville, and we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Vineland 2, Millville nothing.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, It's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Are you just part of the crowd?
Do you feel isolated and alone?
Do you wish someone would see your gifts?
Would you like to be seen as an individual?
A person of value.
Full of life and purpose. Part of a family that cares?
The Vineland
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
So we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, Vineland leading 2-0. Millville's defense, 5 errors in this game, and they produced the 2 runs.
It has not been clean out there. There's been a couple nice catches, one by McGarity and one by Preston.
I got an infield single.
Yeah, we have an infield single by Shapiro, but
that was that slow grounder up the third baseline.
yeah, it's different scoring maybe. Maybe they give that an error. Some people give that a hit. Either way, not much offense going on in this one. Pretty much the exact opposite as expected from a game that produced 28 runs.
Yeah, we have just 2 so far through the first 3.5.
I did that math really quick, and I would like some applause for
There you
that.
go, 17-11, yes, you got it, 28 it is.
I did the 17 plus 10 and then added the 1.
There you go, any which way you
That's
got
the
there.
easy math I like.
Brett Menzoni will be leading it off for the Fighting Clan here, the number 8 hitter in the Vineland lineup. That outside corner remains in play. Strike 1.
No, it's Brett Brosh. You just wrote down the wrong last name.
Okay, sorry.
I was like, that didn't sound right.
My apologies to Brett Brosh.
As he gets him swinging on the second strike.
Thank you for that correction. I appreciate that. 0-2 pitch from Shapiro is fouled back.
And I thank the netting for being there.
Ross grounded out to second his first time up. Two pitch, right back the middle, and Vineland has its first hit of the game into center field. A leadoff single by Brett Brosh. The leadoff single brings up Ernie Bernhardt. He reached base on an error. He stole his third base, but he got stranded there in that second inning. That's some pretty good hitting there at 0-2 pitch that he lined into center field. Pitch is high. Good snag by Goranson.
Yeah, he looked the runner back to first, Brosh.
I was going to say, if you can find it looks like the third base.
See if the runner will break on this pitch. He's holding his position. Bernhardt showed bunt, but pulls the bat back, so the count is now 2-0. That's another thing. These pitchers are battling the cold, so
yeah.
You saw Shapiro there trying to warm up his pitching hand. He went through it. Did he foul it off?
I don't think yeah, so the runner will go back. And if you're Bernhardt here, if you can, you want to try and put this one down the first baseline because Richter has to hold the runner on. So the only one in is Mulherron.
2-1 pitch. Pull the bat back that time, and it's a 3-1 count now on Ernie Bernhardt. You see the runner just a slight edge off of first base. Pitch is high, ball 4. So the first two batters now are on for Vineland. Top of the order up now, Don Menzoni. Struck out and walked, stole a base. And he is 0 for 1. Showing bunt here, pulls the bat back, and it's ball 1.
A little bit of trouble for Shapiro these last two batters. Hasn't really been able to locate the strike zone.
Rosh, you see, taking his lead off of second base. Next pitch, bunted foul.
Yeah, he didn't have the bat out fully, which is the reason that was bunted foul. He kind of pulled it back a little bit. Probably trying to go down the third base line, but didn't have it up enough.
Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. And he bunts that one straight back.
So likely will take the bunt away unless I believe he's able to get it down with 2 strikes. Menzoni. It'll be a big first out if Shapiro can get him here without putting it in play.
The 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. Vineland trying to construct
I told you it was only the beginning.
a rally here. So far, a single and a walk.
This time around this year, Cumberland won that one.
That pitch is high, and the count goes full.
Well, nowhere. You got the open bag there, but don't want to load the bases here, especially with no outs in the inning.
Payoff pitch coming from Shapiro. And it's ball 4, so the bases are loaded. Moving up the third base will be Brett Brosh. At second now is Ernie Bernhardt. Fourth walk given up by Shapiro. Back-to-back walks after that leadoff single.
And Millville's going to take a meeting on the mound. Coach Forbes heading out to talk to his pitcher. Just last 2 batters, Shapiro just couldn't really find it.
I believe I'm hearing the Jeopardy theme being sung in the stands. Gotta love the personalities of these fans out here. Very clever.
But now there really isn't anywhere to put him. He's walked a couple in this inning already.
Xavier Etheridge will be the next batter for Vineland. And he's looking to add to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he reached on an error and was one of Shapiro's strikeout victims. This is where you got to dig deep if you're Millville.
Oh, they bring in the new pitcher?
Lots of running around in the infield all of a sudden. The 3 base runners for Vineland are meeting with the third base coach, which I'm guessing that's Kyle Jones over there.
Yeah, it was usually, I think the head coach is the third base coach.
So they're all talking with their head coach as to what to expect here.
New pitcher.
And we have a new pitcher. That's Cole Mulheron, who's stepping on the mound now. So, say a rather quick pull there of Shapiro, and I think Millville's trying to get ahead of this. After what happened last night, they want to find a way to keep things tight as is. So we'll see if we're going to have a new third baseman.
Yeah.
We'll see if Shapiro just ends up coming into the field. Because remember, he was batting for himself, so is he just going to stay the DH and we'll have a new third baseman? We'll find out. Let's see, there's Richter, Dixon, Tall, and I'd say that's our new shortstop right there. I just can't catch who it is.
Mulheron taking his warm-up tosses.
And he'll come in a tough situation here, bases loaded, no outs in the inning. We'll get a look at Millville's new alignment here, and coming into play third base for the Thunderbolts. That is Mason Clark. Cole Mulheron, the new pitcher for the Thunderbolts. So Mulheron moves to the mound. Mason Clark comes into play third.
So Mason Clark now third as that ball is stroked into right field. Caught there, coming home towards the plate. And the third run is across the dish for Vineland. Sacrifice fly by Etheridge. That scores Brett Brosh, and it's 3-0 Vineland. Moving up to third is Ernie Bernhardt. So an RBI for Etheridge.
Now that's small ball for Vineland to scratch across another run. First out of the inning.
Runners now at second and third for the Fighting Clan.
Goranson just letting everyone know the sign in case the runner breaks from first. I don't say it's in case, he likely will.
Throw down, and it's cut off short. The throw to third.
Why does Tull even throw that?
And I'm not sure what that was about.
I thought Tull faked it. I don't know why you throw that.
So Manzoni stole second. The throw was short to the up
Well, it was
man.
cut off by Tull purposefully to try and get the runner at third, who was never really off the bag, and Tull decides to throw it anyway, and I don't know if Clark wasn't expecting it or if it was just thrown in the dirt. But Millville running themselves into errors now.
That one's in the foul territory. It's caught, but now
And
you have to
Richter's not
remember
paying
there's somebody at
attention.
third. That was a very fine play. Unfortunately,
Richter wasn't paying attention to the fact that that was only the second out.
So a foul out to the first baseman brings in another run for Vineland.
And Mulheron wants to have a conversation with Goranson. So the night for Shapiro officially over. Well, the line, I should say, is officially over.
Well, Mulheron did the job to get 2 outs.
Just unfortunately, a couple of misplays behind him.
Sacrifice fly, and then the foul out. The stolen base that led to an error. And now you have Mario Toro at the plate, who's nobody's on base.
He's mad at himself for that one. Took a really healthy cut.
I just don't want to open it. Yeah.
Next pitch is grounded over the head of Mulheron. This will be a tough play. And he is safe.
Nice job by Richter, though, to keep that in front of him. And then just an extra step or two You got to hurry that throw.
Once it got over Mulheron's head, it was a difficult play. Double clutch to throw. And
yeah, he can't double pump there.
Did his foot come off the bag?
3, can you get the runner?
But Devin Ramos will be the pinch runner.
Oh, did he drop the ball?
Yeah,
okay,
he might have, yep.
All right. He would have had him if he held the ball.
So Devin Ramos, the pinch runner, and that one gets away, which will allow Ramos to at least get to second. He might try, well, no, he's just going to get 2. And Millville, just the defense is unraveling in this inning.
Well, that's pretty much, did that happen last night as well?
That's kind of been the story all season, unfortunately.
All right, so Vineland now up 5-0 with a runner in scoring position there at second base. Pitch misses. Booby Quinones, the batter, he was hit by a pitch and reached base on an error. Came around to score in the 3rd inning.
Excuse me.
A 3-run inning so far for the Fighting Clan. Mulheron comes to the plate, swing and a miss.
And again, they're not really doing it with their bats. And we had the sac fly and the fly out, but
the leadoff single started this as well. Brett Brosh with that.
Most of these runs have come across on errors.
Mulheron fakes the throw to second. Mulheron steps off the mound. Actually, I think the batter stepped out of the box first. Fouled off the batter.
Yeah, Quinones got a piece. Does make the count 2-2.
You know what? Chicken noodle soup was good. Yeah, the Hardee's.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Quinones sends it to center field. Running in, and it doesn't. He doesn't get there to make the catch. That'll be an RBI single. Quinones with the single that knocks in the 6th run for Vineland. Said that was the courtesy runner, Ramos.
Yeah, that was Ramos who came in to run for Toro. McGarity gave it a good run, but just couldn't quite catch up to it in time.
That'll bring up Valen Townsend. He is 0 for 2. Did reach base on an error his last time up. Also flew out to left.
Okay, there is a trucker in my car.
Right through the middle. It's a slow roller, and
he can't pick it up. No, he couldn't pick it up. That's Dixon.
Wow.
Couldn't get the ball in his glove.
Yeah. Frustration now, definitely wearing orange and blue.
And you saw the smile from Quinones too. He knew he probably lucked out there.
Batter. Does it ever matter?
So the inning remains alive. Did he take a cut? Well,
I think it's a strike
call.
either way, yeah.
Nino Torres, the 9th batter. So Vineland has batted around here in the 4th inning. Quickly 0-2 on the batter. Torres is 0 for 2 with a ground out to third, and a stellar outfield play by Marcellus Preston to end the third inning. Pitch missing. Ball sails way inside, 2-2 the count.
Yeah, Torres just stood there as that nearly clipped the pant leg.
Two outs in the inning.
Yeah, ball okay.
That ball is
way out of play.
Out of play to the left side.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What's up?
First baseman gets it to Mulherrin for the last out of the inning, 3-1 on the putout, but a good inning for the Fighting Clan. They score 4 runs. Take a quick look here. I think they had 3 hits in the inning. The foul out that led to an RBI as well. So 4 more runs on the board for Vineland, and after 4 innings of play, the Fighting Clan lead the Thunderbolts 6-0.
Vineland Municipal Utilities is committed to helping your business succeed. As a community-owned utility, our focus is on service, not profit. From site planning to powering your operations, we can help you achieve your strategic goals. Whether it's a customized cost analysis of your usage needs, engineering support to ensure a smooth interconnection, or offering lower rates than neighboring utilities, we want to be your partner in creating an environment for long-term success. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Mario Toro still on the mound for the Fighting Clan as they take a 6-0 lead into the top of the 5th inning.
It's been a rather easy outing for Toro.
He's retired the last 8 batters and allowed only 2 base runners through the first 4 innings.
It was at the infield single and the walk.
That's it.
His line rather clean.
4 strikeouts, just the 1 walk.
Going to batter.
And he's gotten the runs behind him, but he really hasn't needed it.
5, 6, and 7 hitters, Marcellus Preston, Cole Mulherrin, and Max Richter are the first 3 batters due up for Millville as they try to put together a rally here. First pitch sails high.
It's not going to be the easiest thing to do, especially against Toro.
Preston walked his last time up. Went to second base on a throwing error and a sacrifice to third, but was stranded at third base. Strike is called. 1 ball and 1 strike.
A little quieter over there at the Millville dugout.
Cole Mulherrin in the on-deck circle. One pitch, swing and a miss. Good cut by Preston, but he could not catch up with the ball.
Now, you can't get it all in one swing.
So Toro has the jump, 1-2 on leadoff man Marcellus Preston. Comes outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Is it 2-2 or full count? 2-2. I wasn't trying to say anything.
Preston back in the box, and here we go. 2-2 pitch coming from Toro. Grounded to third. Nice two-hopper. The throw across is in time. Good job of handling that by Valen Townsend for the out.
That's been pretty much the story, is the defense has been sharp on Vineland's side. Can't say the same for Millville.
That'll bring up Cole Mulheron. He sacrificed his first time and only time up. First pitch is called the ball. We are under the lights here at Vineland High School. Sun long gone. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Mulheron offering at a pitch that seemed like it was well outside.
That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. That one's high.
I think that one came out of Toro's glove, or Toro's hand a little sooner than he'd like.
Yeah, he's going through the follow-through motion as we speak. Two balls and 1 strike on Mulheron with 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Through the middle. Good backhand stab. Will he get him? Yes.
It's Don Manzoni with a glove. The nice slide to make the play. And gets the out.
Again, the defense joining the offensive output for Vineland. Pretty good slap up the middle. Good backhand stab. He slid, gathered himself to throw as best as he could, and he got him by a first step.
In plenty of time. So Max Richter will bat with 2 outs.
That one's outside for ball 1. Richter flew out to center field his first time up. A good catch by Torres.
Exactly that. Richter had put a nice drive into that one. Torres had to cover a lot of ground and was able to do so.
I'm not having that problem.
Torres wants to go through the next few pitches. Now he's ready. You see the catcher's gloves telling him this is where you want to put it.
And the way he let go of that one looked like the pitch was going to be faster than it was, and I think that fooled Richter. That was a really sharp pitch.
And the catcher there really congratulated. Can others really say, Torres, that's exactly what we want.
That was perfect.
Yes. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, he did it again, but he couldn't get the location.
So it's 2-1.
It's the deception. It looks like it's going to be a faster pitch out of the hand, and he just takes enough off of it as he lets go.
2 balls and 1 strike on Richter. That one misses. So it's 3-1. Richter looking to get on base and give Christian McGarity a chance to bat. And you see that the conditions, a lot of players covered up pretty well. And a walk to Richter. That is the first base runner for Millville. I think Tor, counting it quickly, had retired the last 10 batters.
Yeah, the last runner to reach base looks like it was Marcellus Preston in the 2nd inning, and he reached on a walk.
He had retired 10 in a row before that walk right there. Only the 2nd walk allowed by Toro.
Yeah, still in command is Toro. It'll be McGarity who will try to keep this inning going for Millville, down 6-0 here in the 5th.
Toro got McGarity swinging first time up. Ball 1. Runner taking his lead. Richter off of first base, not too far. Toro comes to the plate, swing and a miss.
That was a good swing from McGarity.
Just didn't connect. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. One pitch. That one sails high. If McGarity gets on, Bobby Dixon will get a chance to bat. Victor on first base with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Again, Toro really overpowering McGarry on those last 2 strikes. So the count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Pitch is a strike 3 swinging. That is 5 strikeouts in the game now for Mario Toro. The only thing happening in that inning was a walk and a batter left on first base, and 1 left aboard. Heading to the bottom of the 5th inning, it's 6-0 Vineland as we watch the last strikeout. And yes, Toro is pumped.
For decades, our dad has been a steady, trusted voice here at Mintz Insurance, helping neighbors, not just clients, protect what matters most.
As Dad steps into retirement, one thing stays the same: our commitment to this community.
We're proud to be independent, rooted right here in Millville. No call centers, no runaround, just real people ready to help, just like Dad always did.
Mintz Insurance, built on trust, proud of our past, and ready for what's next.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Back here at Vineland High School, the Fighting Clan leading to 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now in his 2nd inning of work.
Cole
Mulherrin in relief from Garrett Shapiro.
Who pitched rather well.
Yeah, he came into a tough situation with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Yeah. Shapiro had 4 strikeouts. Just couldn't get out of that final inning.
And here's the man that started that 4-run rally with a base hit. Brett Brosh singling up the middle into center field. That triggered that 4-run rally.
So they did bat around in the 4th.
1 for 2 on the night is Brett Brosh.
Shut up.
Grounded out to second his first time up. Looks at a strike.
I don't think
Brosh will be followed by Ernie Bernhardt, and then the top of the order, Don Manzoni. Count goes to 1-1.
I know. I have one with me.
Next pitch sails outside.
The only extra thing I kind of need is hand warmers. Yeah.
Stepping back into the batter's box is Brett Brosh with a 2-1 count. 3-1.
Vineland did score 4 in the last inning. If they score 4 more, this one will be over.
10-1 mercy rule would be in effect. A leadoff walk by Brosh. The first walk allowed by Mulherrin. Bernhardt now coming to the plate. He's been on twice. First time on an error, and then he walked in that fourth inning, the 4-run fourth. Bunting this time, that's a beautiful bunt. You're going to have to hustle to get it to first, and it goes past first base, going all the way around to third, and he is going to pull up there.
Well, no. They say he's out, actually.
Sorry.
I think they say he interfered with Richter trying to make the play.
Okay.
He pointed at first base, said out, said the runner's got to go back. So I believe they're saying he interfered with Richter
Let's take a look.
in making that out.
The home plate umpire is the one who makes the call here. And
That's my assumption, so we'll take a look here. It did look kind of awkward for Richter trying to make the play.
I got it.
So let's see what happened.
the bunt is a very good bunt.
Yeah, we'll see if we catch it here. I'm not sure, actually, then, what happened. Did he never touch first? That's the only other thing I can think of.
Why would you send the runner back to first base?
I don't.
Is my question.
Yeah, we can't hear the explanation up here, but we'll try and see if we can get the explanation of what exactly just happened.
Yeah, Coach Jones would like to know.
Now the bat, Manzoni.
Well, regardless, it's an out.
So Brosh is still at first. Is that
Yes, Brosh goes all the way back to first. Bernhardt is out for some reason that we don't know. So we're being told it's runner's interference. So he got in the way, which was the only thing I can think of that it could have been. So they're saying he got in the way of Richter trying to make the play then.
Okay, well. Count goes to 1-1 on the next batter here. That would be Manzoni.
So we're also being told he didn't run at the baseline either.
I think that makes more sense.
So
he was running inside the fair territory area where he's got to be on the outside of that foul line. He's out, regardless.
Yeah, in the end, it's an out.
1-2 the count on Manzoni.
Aaron will step off.
Manzoni is 0 for 1. He's walked twice and did score a run. That ball is bouncing.
Oh, I thought that hit him, but I guess he got out of the way.
Wild pitch will move the runner up to second base, so Brosh is now at second.
It sounded like it had hit something, but it must have just hit the dirt.
Yeah, that is correct.
Thank you.
So now the runner in scoring position. Line drive, and that's going to be an easy double play as Tull makes the catch and then just runs over to second base and makes the easy out. So finally,
the best defense, the best defensive play we've seen from the Thunderbolts, and caught in no man's land there. Just a nice job by Tull to watch this in the glove, and he's got plenty of time to step on the bag and get the third out of the inning.
So for the inning, no runs, no hits, nobody left. We're done with 5 innings here at Vineland High School, on the Fighting Clan comfortably in front, 6-0.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
As always, glad to have you with us, whether you're watching on Channel 22, Twin Broadcasting Facebook Live, and Twin Broadcasting YouTube Live. You can also follow Twin Broadcasting on Instagram. We put a lot of stuff on Instagram as well to keep you posted on what's going on with the station in general and all the sporting events that we have.
And we always try to highlight each of our star players. Last night it was Don Manzoni. We appreciate all those shares, likes. We'll have something up from this game as well, and every game that we cover here on Quinn Broadcasting.
So Bobby Dixon looking to start things off for the Thunderbolts. Fouls the first pitch away. Dixon is 0 for 1, looked at strike 3 his first time up. Toro ready with the 0-1 pitch. Makes it 1-1. Toro at the belt, getting ready for this 1-1 pitch. Catches the corner.
It's a good job by Quinones.
So Toro's ahead in the count 1-2 on the leadoff man. Dixon looking to stay alive, put the ball in play. Fouls it off.
Just that.
Oh, that's what the song was. Yes, we figured out the mystery. Our viewers won't know what that's all about, but that's okay. If you saw Monday's game, you know what that staying alive reference is. 1-2, still the count. Oh, great pitch. That was wicked, is what that was. Sixth strikeout for Toro, and that had a tail that was longer than a tiger's tail. Look at that. Wow.
And you can't place that any better
of
a spot, and you're the batter, you're just frozen in place.
So that is the first out of the 6th inning. Top of the order up now. Pat Tull, boy, he came a batter away from being that leadoff man after making a great defensive play. Hits the ball 1. On the night, a strikeout victim, and he also flew out to right field. So he's 0 for 2. Next pitch is a strike called. Count even out at 1-1.
On deck there is Nate Hecox.
Ooh, took something off that pitch as well.
And that was a good swing there from Tull, just couldn't time it.
So Toro with a 1-2 jump on the batter. That one is just a bit high. Again, good movement on the pitch. It just hung up in the air a little too long. Count even to 2 balls and 2 strikes. There you see it, 6-0. A 4 spot in the 4th inning. That padded that 2-0 lead, and look out, Toro is feeling it. That's 3 straight strikeouts, 7 in the game. That was fired in. Nothing fancy about that. That's just plain
And
heat.
just the look to the skies from Tull, as that's a helpless feeling as a batter.
Second out of the inning, both on strikeouts. Nate Hecox now is 0 for 2. Infield fly to the pitcher, and a ground out to third. Ball 1. What are you, Speedy Gonzalez over there with the conditions? Oh my goodness. 1-0 count on the batter, 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. Tried to frame that one, but it's called a ball. Quinones doing what catchers do, try to get those strikes for their pitchers.
And he's done a good job of it tonight.
Toro now hits the batter.
That is not gonna feel good tonight.
No, not in these conditions.
Not ever, but especially not tonight. Yeah, he's gonna take a minute to just slowly make his way up the first baseline, and Garrett Shapiro, who came out of the game as the pitcher, remains as the DH. So Millville just transitions into the DH spot, and yeah, you're going to wear that one, and right on the backside.
He had no chance to get out of the way.
No.
That just hit the meaty part of that leg. So that might leave a mark in the morning, as they say. First pitch to Shapiro is a ball. Throw to first base. Not in time.
Haycock's a couple steps off, but not really looking like he's going to threaten. We're going to have a quick meeting here. I don't know if we just didn't see something we liked, because I think Toro's kind of like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
They're not taking the baseball from him, are they?
I don't think so. Toro's reaction
He's
there.
backing away like, no. Yeah, I just like Toro's reaction as the coach came out, put his hands up, like, what do you mean? Is that maybe just Vineland's having a good time, and why not? Up 6-0. A game after scoring 17 runs.
I'm trying not to.
They've enjoyed some offense in the last couple of days.
Shapiro's got the only hit for Millville, an infield single his first time up. He's 1 for 2. Looked at strike 3 his last time up. Strike is called.
Waterfalls are pretty cool.
1-1 the count on Shapiro. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Runner at first base for Millville. Swing and a foul tip.
I don't think he initially was going to swing until he realized that was probably going to be in the strike zone.
So Toro has the jump. 1-2 on Shapiro. Let's call the whole thing off, I think is the spin. That's a very unknown line.
No, surprisingly, I actually got that one.
Oh, that's drilled into center field. It's going to fall for a hit. So Shapiro delivers a single and keeps the inning alive for Millville.
Yeah, again, his second hit, Millville's second hit.
That's a curveball.
He did a good job to wait on it. Yep.
Timed it very well. Anytime you hit it right back through the box, you time it perfectly.
So Goranson will come up now with 2 runners on.
Well, Millville got things going in the late innings last night.
And they're loud again over there.
Strike is called. Goranson is 0 for 2 on the night. Peacock's getting a pretty good lead at second base, and Toro saw it!
I don't know about that.
I saw that lead, and I said, oh boy. And Toro saw it here, as you can see. What a spin.
Ooh,
wow.
I don't know.
He might have got his hand under the tag, but you can see the reaction there.
Yeah.
He thought he had him. Next pitch is a ball.
I think we all thought he had him. That was Etheridge who jumped in the air. Oh, no, I think I see the hand get in.
Yeah, the hand got in slightly.
That was the perfect view.
And even the catcher you see in the background.
Yeah.
Quinones popped up, too. Oh, great pitch. Great pitch again.
Well, they'll just try to do it with the batter instead.
So it's a 1-2 count on Goranson, trying to keep this inning alive. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Vineland leading 6-0. Toro looking to finish out this 6th inning with a strike or a ground ball or a fly ball. Well, Vineland records that 3rd out. Yep. 1-2 pitch. That's inside and low. Count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Another look at the crowd, and I like the one guy in the back there. He saw the camera pointed right at him.
Runner taking a lead off of second base. That's Hecox. Not getting as big a lead as he did.
Yeah, he
just
knew
a minute
he
ago.
was a little lucky there.
Swung and grounded softly towards first base. Awaiting it and tagging the bag is C.J. Santiago, and that'll do it for Millville here in the 6th inning. They do get 1 hit, 2 men left on base, and we go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the home team leading the visitors 6-0.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Mulherron still on the mound for the Millville Thunderbolts. 6-0 Vineland with the lead as we start the bottom of the 6th inning. Not that I'm trying to predict this, but if they score 4 runs, the mercy rule will kick in.
We're again in that situation, and Vineland's shown they're able to do it. Cole Mulherron in his 3rd inning will try to give Millville at least one more chance. They did score 8 in an inning last night to keep the game going. So they have been able to do it, but with the way Toro has been on the mound, it's going to be tough.
Good part of the lineup due up for Vineland. 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Xavier Etheridge, C.J. Santiago, and Mario Toro. Etheridge is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly RBI, and he's also scored a run. That one in the 1st inning. 2 stolen bases to get to that scoring of the run. So Etheridge will be leading off for Vineland. Catching the corner on strike 1.
Not really. Only in Arizona.
Oh, 1 pitch. That one slapped to center field. And right at the center field, and McGarity makes a great catch. Those are the tough ones to read as an outfielder when they're just line drives right at you. But a great play by McGarity for the 1st out. Well stroked right there by Etheridge. But a good jump on the ball, and McGarity makes a great catch. So Christian McGarity with that play. And the umpire at home indicating it's an out.
Millville's had a couple of nice plays, especially in the outfield.
I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. This is the game that everybody does want to see when it's Vineland versus Millville. We say hello to Carrie Ann Haley, Makai Tariq, Mackenzie Eller is watching with us, so is Jackie Rodriguez. Saying hello to Orlando Arbona, Carrie Ann Haley, Makai Tariq, Avery Mears, Alex Miller, Ryan Butcher. Among those watching, and that's stroked into left field for a base hit. Solid shot by Santiago. So he's a 1-out base runner. I like the walk-up music. That's good. That's good. I mentioned Avery Mears, Alex Miller, Ryan Butcher, Sarah Tull is watching. So is Roy Hallenbeck. How about that? We mentioned that earlier today, and there he is. Oh, my goodness. All right, we'll get back to the action here. Mario Toro, the batter. Oh, that hits him.
And you heard that one loud and clear.
Yeah.
And he's going to take a little jog up here. He's going to just touch first, and then he'll certainly come off for the courtesy runner. Again, that is Devin Ramos doing the running for Toro. Yeah, especially after taking that one off the back.
Yeah, he's not going to be running after that. Not if he doesn't have to. Ubi Quinones has reached base all 3 times. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Was safe on an error. Now he flies to center field. And once again, is that McGarry? McGarry making the catch? It's hard to tell in the darkness back there.
Yeah, that's still McGarry out there.
Okay, again, another fine running catch. Runner does move up to third base, so Santiago is now at third.
Townsend up here with runners on the corners.
Townsend is 1 for 3.
Millville with a loss for fall of 1-6. They went 9-15.
2 outs in the inning for Vineland. Runners at the corners. Runner breaking, and the ball is actually caught by. It was actually caught by Goranson. I thought that passed him, but he makes the catch. Runner was breaking, so that's a stolen base. Now you have 2 runners in scoring position for Townsend. And Ramos is getting a huge lead off of that second base bag. Once the pitch comes in, he's just about at least halfway to third.
Yeah, no one holding him on, of course, so.
Up the middle, this is going to be a tough play, and it's juggled and bobbled. The throw back to third gets away, and here comes another run.
That's another kind of head scratcher, I think, from me on Pat Tall deciding to throw. Seven 0 now for the Fighting Clan. Ups.
So 2-run score on that little dribbler. 8-0 Vineland. Here's that's the replay of the hit. See if we can get a full view of that. Tough play. You know, it's a short hop, but you're right. I don't know about the throw.
Yeah, he was already back to third, and Clark wasn't near the bag at all.
That's fouled off.
And those are just those mental mistakes that Millville hasn't been able to get around this year.
Our opening day this year was March 23rd, maybe a shade that was pretty similar to this, except it was during
Nino Torres, the batter. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on him. He's looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3. Ground out, fly out, and a ground out.
Copy that.
On 2 pitch, left field. Preston coming in, and he won't get there as it falls in front of him. So Nino Torres gets a single.
Again, 2 more runs by Vineland in this inning.
Okay.
And we'll call this one on the mercy rule. We'll have to do it with 2 outs, though.
2 outs is what Vineland is facing at the moment. And the number 8 hitter stepping in, Brett Brosh. He's reached base twice, singled and walked. Also grounded out to second base. Swings through the first pitch. There you see some of our behind the scenes men.
Just a little cold.
Yeah. One ball and one strike. Is that Liam out there?
That was Ozzy.
That was Ozzy.
I was trying to duck down and see.
One ball and one strike on the batter. Fouls it off. So Brosh now behind in the count.
He's there. I promise you that. There he is.
Hey, we get a little dance
Could not
out there.
pay me enough to get up on the dugout. None of the money in the world to get me up there.
And that one's way outside.
Give me a sec, I'll get it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs across for Vineland here in the bottom of the 6th. Brosh trying to keep the merry-go-round going. Right to second base. That is picked up nicely by Dixon, and he throws over to first base to end the inning. 4-3 on the putout, but Vineland does pick up another 2 spot. They do it on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for Millville, and there's our...
Well, there's our camera just by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
The invisible cameraman.
Hello, I'm Mayor Anthony Finucci. Vineland, New Jersey offers both a great business location and an outstanding quality of life. But don't just take my word for it. The experts agree. We're proud to be recognized as a premier food processing and logistics hub, one of New Jersey's most affordable and desirable cities, and one of the best places to retire in the country. Visit VinelandCity.org and see how our resources can work for you. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Seventh inning coming your way. Last chance for Millville. They're going to need at least 8 runs to keep this game going.
Well, they scored 8 runs last night, and we want to send our appreciation to Dan Wilkins of Dan Wilkins Broadcasting out there, allowing us to have that camera to his right, and he's out there just in case anything goes wrong.
They're making them look like a very lonely fellow out there.
Well, Marcellus Preston will be the first batter up for Millville in this inning. So it is 5, 6, and 7 who will try to keep the line going for Millville in their last chance.
Ball 1. So far on the night, Preston is 0 for 1. He's walked and grounded out to third. Also made a very good catch out there in left field early in the game. Looks at ball 2.
And Toro looking for the complete game. He's hardly been in any kind of trouble tonight.
2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Count is 2-1. That one's fouled straight back, so the count evens out at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kind of hoping it would hit the truck.
Mario Torre looking to get the last 3 outs of this game. That one's hit pretty well to center field, but ranging right under it, actually making a nice play, a rather non-harsh play. Yep, Nino Torres with the catch.
And that was another one of those pitches that Toro took some off. A good job to wait back on it by Preston, but
Toro's comfortably gotten right underneath that one.
Just noticed that.
So that's out number 1 here at the 7th. Cole Mulharen, the batter. Sacrifice bunt and a ground out to second. Ball 1. Strike is called. 1 ball and 1 strike on Mulharen. He'll be followed by Max Richter.
a good look at both Toro and Mulharen.
Took something off of that, but it stayed high.
That pitch has worked more often than not, though, for Toro. Where it looks like, again, he's going to throw hard and just takes it off right at the last second.
Popped up, playable. It's actually a fair ball, and it's caught easily by C.J. Santiago. So Vineland just 1 out away from winning this one.
In a game that looks like they really only needed that first run in the first inning. They've gotten 7 more since, but Toro seems like he could have done this at 1-0.
Richter flew out to center and walked. He's 0 for 1. Just off the end of the bat.
Vineland with a win will improve to 6-2. Millville to fall to 1-6. On DWB specifically, Vineland will be
4-1. 1 strike on the batter. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's fouled away. Really got inside on him there, near the bottom of the bat.
So Millville down to their final strike. Max Richter will try to keep it alive, if only for a moment.
Toro ready with the 0-2 pitch. That one sails high, 1-2.
Seven strikeouts in the game for Toro, looking for his 8th and the final out.
After today, how good of a performance this has been. Quinones is set. 1-2.
Oh, baby, a little bit of a snake pitch. It just curved its way right over the plate. And Toro with a complete game effort and a shutout effort at that. So Mario Toro, here's his final pitch and final strikeout. It came down just enough to get the call. So it's a looking strike. 8 strikeouts in the game, just 2 walks and 2 hits for his complete game shutout. Vineland comes away with a solid 8-0 victory and takes both games of this back-to-back, winning last night in Millville 17-11 and getting the pitching tonight from Toro to make it an 8-0 final. We'll total up the numbers and be back with the post-game festivities in just a moment.
Only allowed 2 earned runs as Millville's 8 runs only came on 5 hits.
All right,
that'll be all for us tonight on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. We'll be back on the air tomorrow with Jake Clark and Gavin Van Rel on the call as Rowan is Marcus Camden in NJAC Division 3 baseball. From our entire crew, our graphics crew, Caleb Lane, Carson Rosso, and Fisher Giannotti. Our producer, Damian Wader, sticking out tonight.
For over 90 years, Mintz Insurance has protected what matters most: families, businesses, and futures. Born in South Jersey, we've weathered storms, celebrated milestones, and stood strong with our community every single step of the way. Rooted in tradition, but always moving forward, we invest in the latest technology to deliver faster, smarter coverage solutions without losing that personal touch. Because trust isn't built overnight, it is earned. One policy, one promise, one person at a time.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Are you just part of the crowd?
Do you feel isolated and alone?
Do you wish someone would see your gifts?
Would you like to be seen as an individual?
A person of value.
Full of life and purpose? Part of a family that cares?
The Vineland Municipal Utilities is committed to helping your business succeed. As a community-owned utility, our focus is on service, not profit. From site planning to powering your operations, we can help you achieve your strategic goals. Whether it's a customized cost analysis of your usage needs, engineering support to ensure a smooth interconnection, or offering lower rates than neighboring utilities, we want to be your partner in creating an environment for long-term success. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
For decades, our dad has been a steady, trusted voice here at Mintz Insurance, helping neighbors, not just clients, protect what matters most.
As Dad steps into retirement, one thing stays the same: our commitment to this community.
We're proud to be independent, rooted right here in Millville. No call centers, no runaround, just real people ready to help, just like Dad always did.
Mintz Insurance, built on trust, proud of our past, and ready for what's next.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find Him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find Him. That's by personal experience with Him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to Him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Hello, I'm Mayor Anthony Fanucci. Vineland, New Jersey offers both a great business location and an outstanding quality of life. But don't just take my word for it, the experts agree. We're proud to be recognized as a premier food processing and logistics hub, one of New Jersey's most affordable and desirable cities, and one of the best places to retire in the country. Visit vinelandcity.org and see how our resources can work for you. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
For over 90 years, Mintz Insurance has protected what matters most: families, businesses, and futures. Born in South Jersey, we've weathered storms, celebrated milestones, and stood strong with our community every single step of the way. Rooted in tradition, but always moving forward, we invest in the latest technology to deliver faster, smarter coverage solutions without losing that personal touch. Because trust isn't built overnight, it is earned. One policy, one promise, one person at a time.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Are you just part of the crowd?
Do you feel isolated and alone?
Do you wish someone would see your gifts?
Would you like to be seen as an individual?
A person of value.
Full of life and purpose? Part of a family that cares?
The Vineland Municipal Utilities is committed to helping your business succeed. As a community-owned utility, our focus is on service, not profit. From site planning to powering your operations, we can help you achieve your strategic goals. Whether it's a customized cost analysis of your usage needs, engineering support to ensure a smooth interconnection, or offering lower rates than neighboring utilities, we want to be your partner in creating an environment for long-term success. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
For decades, our dad has been a steady, trusted voice here at Mintz Insurance, helping neighbors, not just clients, protect what matters most.
As Dad steps into retirement, one thing stays the same: our commitment to this community.
We're proud to be independent, rooted right here in Millville. No call centers, no runaround, just real people ready to help, just like Dad always did.
Mintz Insurance, built on trust, proud of our past, and ready for what's next.
Many people.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QVC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QVC for today's exciting event.
Vineland coming away with the sweep of the rivalry series, this time with an 8-0 victory. And Ariel Melendez here with our star of the game, Mario Toro. And you said it to me on the way up, and I was thinking of saying it to you too. What's this, our third time talking now?
Something like that, I can't remember.
So I guess my first question is, how you been?
I've been great. I've been great, balling with my guys.
So a rather easy effort for you tonight. You get the 8-0 win. You probably really only needed that 1-0 win. But how helpful for that is you when you feel locked in that you do get that offense behind you?
It just really, when we're putting up runs out there, pretty much like almost every inning and stuff, and my guys are just swinging it consistently, it shows me that I can go out there and just throw strikes. Like, all I got to do is throw strikes, and even if they hit the ball, I know my defense is behind me to make the plays. I don't have to like try to focus on strikeouts 24/7 or anything. I know they're behind me 24/7.
And it seemed like you had all of your pitches working today, but I want to talk about that off-speed pitch. Because to me up here at least, it looks like you're going to come out fast, and then you just take off enough at the last second. So how much does that pitch really work for you? Because you seem to go for it every time you needed that third strike, and you really got it most of the time.
Hey, all I got to say, man, they know. I've been telling them for a while now, because last year when I shut them out, it was fastball slider. That's what I threw all game long. And I go to school with some of these kids and stuff, and I told them, that's not all I got this year. Like, I got a whole nother pitch. The changeup was working real good today. That was my dominant pitch against, like, their lefties, against everybody, honestly. Like, the backdoor changeup to the righties. Like, everything was just working well today. And when I had to bring out the slider, that was working well as well. So, yeah, they know. I told them.
You guys are now 6-2 on the season, putting together a pretty good streak and pouring on the runs as well. Just kind of talk to me a little bit about this season and what you guys are hoping to accomplish this year.
We're trying to go as far as possible, man. Literally all the way. We went, what was it, third round? We lost third round last year against Eastern. And you know, coming back from that season, we're just trying to go all the way as far as possible. We just came off of a big win against Cherokee. Went to y'all away. What was the score yesterday?
17-11, yes.
29 runs in 2 games, plus what we just scored right now. Like, we're just on a roll. Like, they've been rolling, and everything's just been working well.
And one last thing, we did talk to you about this before we came on camera. How does that back feel, and does it feel better, at least, when you get the victory?
Damn right it feels better. I felt it, and I was like, damn, that don't hurt too bad. I got back to the dugout. I was talking to the boys. I was like, nah, I'm starting to feel it a little more. I know I'm gonna feel it later tonight once I hit the bed and stuff, but I'll be all right.
Again, that's our star of the game.
That's fine.
You kind of put your hands out, like, why are you coming out to talk to me?
Yeah, I was a little confused because I was like I'm on a little roll, and he might just be coming out just to try to like calm me down a little bit and just Give me a little settled and stuff. But I was just like I'm good.
We saw you laugh and we saw you put the hands up like, what you mean? What are you doing?
He came out to just tell me to just relax, throw strikes, and that's what I did every single inning. I tried to throw strikes and just let my defense work. That's it.
And again, that's our star of the game, Mario Toro. Only gave up 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, and was locked in pretty much the entire game. So we'll be back in just a little bit to tally up some final stats, so stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Hello, I'm Mayor Anthony Fanucci. Vineland, New Jersey offers both a great business location and an outstanding quality of life. But don't just take my word for it, the experts agree. We're proud to be recognized as a premier food processing and logistics hub, one of New Jersey's most affordable and desirable cities, and one of the best places to retire in the country. Visit vinelandcity.org and see how our resources can work for you. Vineland, New Jersey, where it's always growing season.
For over 90 years, Mintz Insurance has protected what matters most: families, businesses, and futures. Born in South Jersey, we've weathered storms, celebrated milestones, and stood strong with our community every single step of the way. Rooted in tradition, but always moving forward, we invest in the latest technology to deliver faster, smarter coverage solutions without losing that personal touch. Because trust isn't built overnight, it is earned. One policy, one promise, one person at a time.
Many
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QBC for today's exciting event.
Well, we're here for the final moments of this game between Vineland and Millville. The Vineland Fighting Clan 8-0 tonight after that 17-11 game last night, and everybody here seems to be happy that the game didn't last as long as last night's game.
Hey, you didn't have to be here for that one. You didn't have to be there for that one.
I also wasn't here to call it, 28 runs in one game? I don't think I've ever done that.
That game was, 3.5 hours? We're like 2.5 here today.
But Vineland, basically, they took advantage of the errors early. Of course, Millville, again, the young team, we keep saying that, but their defensive situations every game seem to really hurt them. 7 errors by my count tonight, and Vineland took advantage of it early. Then they put that 4-run rally together, 2 more runs in the last inning, and basically controlled the game.
Yeah, it's a lot of mental things, too, on Millville's side, is not catching the ball, throwing it when you shouldn't be. It's all those little things that, should be cleaned up kind of at this point, and something I'm sure Coach Forbes will continue to go over with this team. But against a team like Vineland, who is going to make you pay, they were aggressive on the Bates pass, really forced some of those errors as well. A team like that is a team that's going to take advantage of those mistakes, and really they only needed that 1 run because of the pitching performance they got from Mario Toro, but they're not going to be mad about putting up 8 tonight.
Yeah, Toro, 2-hitter, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1-hit batter, but also was something I always keep an eye on. He retired 10 batters in a row in the middle part of the game before Millville actually got to him a little bit with the 2-out rally in the 6th. That's when Coach Jones came out to talk to him.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny from Mario, because we saw him up here put his hands out like, what are we doing here? And it's just one of those moments. You're like, all right, I know you're having fun. I know you're having a good time. Let's be serious for a minute and let's just finish this one out. A nice little moment there.
And we do want to do a little public service announcement type of deal, because we understand we have a new member of the family, if you will. Yes, we do. Matt Paulson, who is the LLC owner of the Dart Force. You might remember the Nerf Wars that we broadcast a while back. Matt, of course, and his lovely wife, Zana, have a new baby in the house as of 3 in the morning this past, several hours ago. I'll tell you what, having a baby at 3 in the morning, that's not exactly the easiest thing to do. But congratulations, Matt and Zana, for your new addition to the family. We hope that you have a great life with that young person in your life now. I guess the only thing I want to mention, I know Ryan wants me to do this next Wednesday around South Jersey. I'll be the guest along with Derek Glenn, and we'll be talking probably about my DJing career and also my sports broadcasting. I love what I do, but tune in on next Wednesday, 5 o'clock. I'll talk to you about that along with Derek Glenn. I appreciate Derek also with the great promo that he did. A phone number, okay. You want to also mention that the phone number for the Quinn Broadcasting, or mine? Okay. The DJing wise, yes, I do karaoke every Tuesday night at the Frosted Mug. If you want to come out and sing, I know a lot of people come out there every weekend. We'd like to have you come out as well. If you like singing, it don't matter how you sing, okay? You sing in the shower all the time. Come on out. And if you need a DJ for any event, wedding, backyard barbecue, birthday parties, doesn't matter what it is, feel free to call me. I am the sound doctor. Everybody seems to know that. My phone number is 856-777-3656. I really would appreciate allowing me to be your music host. And if you like karaoke at your event too, we can do that. So that's pretty much it. I want to mention all the people that make the things happen here. Of course, our director, Ryan Narowski. Our 2 cameramen tonight, Ozzie Mori and Liam Malharan. And we also want to give a shout out to our center field person, Dan Wilkins, who is, of course, does his own thing, but he helped us out with our center field camera, making sure that it at least stayed up live and active for all the shots that we got from the center field camera. So that's it. Vineland wins it 8-0. And we will see you down the road for some further baseball action. But again, lots of things happening here on Quinn Broadcasting. Follow us on Instagram, Quinn Broadcasting, and you can also check us out on Facebook and on YouTube. So feel free to join us for all these activities. We thank you for watching, and for Ariel Melendez, I'm Fred Melendez. Have a great night. Vineland sweeping the doubleheader last night and tonight. We'll see you later.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.